Hello YouTube fam, how y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim. Fam, the golden age of basically being alive is damn near over. You know, the golden age of you just, I'm going to work a job and be able to do all the stuff I need to do. Or hearing, that if I go to school, I could accomplish anything after I get out. Dude, it used to be whereas if you went to school, when you get out, there were jobs waiting on you. Some of these schools had placements where they placed you in jobs and shit like that. There's not, that's not happening anymore. Let's just keep it real. In a lot of these schools, a lot of these high price schools, that ain't happening anymore. Even in the other schools that did it, it's not happening anymore. Man, there's a lot of shit happening right now. Jobs are scarce. They're telling you there's jobs everywhere, man. If it was, there'd be a lot of people working right about now. There's not a lot of people working. They're telling you that unemployment is like at 4.1%. No, that shit is way higher. It don't count the people who ain't even looking anymore. People who don't get unemployment no more. It's not counting none of that. What it counts is what it can see. And see, there's so many loopholes. And see, this is where they get you at. Man, it used to be where you can get a job, man, and be happy. And, if you didn't make enough with the job, you were able to get with somebody else and y'all combine incomes and shit work. Now you combining incomes and you like, damn, shit still ain't working. Your rent is damn near $3,000 damn dollars. And people like, oh, you can live in the best part of the city. Motherfucker, where you think I stay? Shit, money don't get you nowhere. 2,000, 1,000, it's all damn near a crap show. The bad neighborhoods cost just as much as the good neighborhoods. And that's the thing people don't get. They like, well, move out of Chicago. This shit is happening everywhere. The housing market sucks right now. Apartments are ridiculous. Buying a home is crazy as hell for anybody thinking about doing that right now. And just to be honest, man, depending on a job that you don't know if you're going to have it today or tomorrow, man, shit is skeptical. This is why I'm saying coming up with ways of, having outside income, like doing some stuff on YouTube or Insta or Facebook or whatever you do, or out there with some sort of hustle, man. People looking and saying, oh, man, I'm tired. I'm just going to go home and sit down, man. Shit, money ain't gonna get in your pocket like that, man. Look, food. It's so expensive now. They're telling you should eat good food. You should eat healthy food. The healthy food costs too damn much. If all you got is a little amount of money a week for food, say you got $50 a week for food, even if it's just you, $50 is not a lot of money. Back in like the 80s and 90s and the early 2000s, yeah, it was a lot of money. $50 right now, dude, that shit ain't getting you too much of nothing. I have so many people hollering, talking about you don't understand what's going on out here. Man, we all understand what's going on. They showing you pictures of other shit happening, floods and all of this, earthquakes and bombings in other countries. My heart goes out to everybody. But we dealing with shit of our own, man, that we gotta fix, man, that you trying to figure out. There's crime all over the damn trains, man. People walking through with ski masks on and shit. You sitting here like, man, these motherfuckers about to get me in here. They like, oh, man, you a big guy. You shouldn't be worried. Motherfucker, there are bigger people than me. And there are people with heat on them. Bruh, I can't do shit against no gun and no damn knife. Especially if it's more than one of you motherfuckers. People don't look at that. People love to talk shit and tell you, oh, man, see, it's just all in your... You can't be scared. People tell you that shit until they get out there and have to deal with that shit themselves. See, it's talk. Talk sounds good, man. People tell you, oh, man, see, the thing is, you don't understand, man. You don't go through nothing, man. We all going through something. We just not all going through the same damn thing. Dude, the golden era of us living, is over. The average person lives paycheck to paycheck. And people like, well, you need to save money. In some cases, you can't. Your damn rent, even if you staying in the cheapest place possible, dude, you still got other damn health issues. They got you on medication. You like, I don't even got high blood pressure. They got you on high blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes medication. And you sitting there like, I don't got none of this shit. You sitting there, you like, and they like, why did you stop taking it? I don't got it. See, that's the thing, bro. You got to look at it. See, these people are slick. They trying to get you on that shit. People tell me, hey, man, you need to go to a psychiatrist, and psychiatrist helps you. You need to, go all the way back, and you need to start from there, and, y'all, no. You don't go all the way back there. What he trying to do is keep you coming, keep you paying. I got an issue now. This issue don't tie into none of that shit back there. Well, you got abandonment. No, I don't. My damn daddy was in the house. My mama was in the house. I don't got no damn abandonment issues. Dude, people would tell you any damn thing. Guy actually told me that shit once. I said, man, I ain't got no damn abandonment issues. I said, get out of here. You just reaching now. I said, the thing is, the reason why I don't want to open up, I don't want to go through all that shit again. Sometimes you go through shit, you don't want to relive that. Dude, you don't really want to relive trauma, man. You know what? This society is jacked the fuck up right now. And people constantly telling you, oh, man, all you got to do is, buckle down and pay all your bills, man. Pay all of your debt off, man. Buckle down for 2 years and pay all your debt off. Your ass drop dead on the second damn year after you paid everything off. And you still a damn burden because somebody got to pay your damn burial fee. Dude, people don't get it, man. A lot of people don't prepare for shit because a lot of people don't understand. They always think they got more time. Man, life don't work like that. Life works basically the way you put in it, man. I'm looking at it just like this. I keep talking to people and saying, man, this is what we need to be doing. This is what we should be looking at. Let's not worry about none of that. I'm like, man, I was talking to the young guys at work, man, and they were telling me, oh, man, I need more money. I said, they hiring over here. Oh, man, I really don't want to do any of that, man. I just want to go home after work and just chill, man. I'm feeling some kind of way, man. I'm going through a little, man. I just want to relax. I get it. That means you don't want no extra money. All I need is an extra $300 a month. I said, oh, okay, man. Good luck on whatever it is you end up doing, Bro, you ain't serious. Dude, if I talk to you every damn time and you still going through the same thing, bro, it's hard as hell out here. You got to have the first month rent, the last month rent. Then you got to have a security deposit. This is how they doing this shit now. Then you got to have this month's rent. And about time you in there, we just say the rent is $1,000 damn dollars, right? Your security deposit, they got it was that's $1,000. Last month, $1,000. That's $4,000 to get into this damn place, man. And you sitting there like, damn. Why you think a lot of people move during tax time? When they get their tax money, man, it's crazy. Bro, you shouldn't be out here hustling just, to put food on the damn table, man. People think it's a joke when people tell them they ain't got the money. Now, I done heard many of people tell me, man, I ain't got the money. And I know they ain't got the damn money. And, I hear a lot of people say, man, why don't you help them? I said, man, that ain't my job, bro. You're an able-bodied, grown-ass adult. If that one job ain't working, you need to work multiple jobs. You need to do what you need to do. Shit, my job, myself, I wasn't put here to, pay other people bills while they sit there and chill and shit. What the fuck I look like? Dude, this is why I talk to you. No plan. A lot of us go into this life with no plans. We think everything is going to work out for us, man, regardless of what we're doing. And that ain't how life works. Life is, something different. Life is hard, man. Right now, man, whereas you remember young people used to, get out there, man, and be able to find a job after school. And, you come back from the military and you got a job out here waiting on you. Man, people coming back from the military, they losing their marriages because they were gone so damn long. They losing their damn, job that they had here at one point in time. Then on top of all of that shit, they lost their house. And so you just all out there. And people don't get that. They don't get why so many people out here angry. People going through shit. With the hike of every damn thing, tariffs or no tariffs, it's just every damn thing. They don't got no hours at your local Dollar Tree or your Family Dollar. They're not getting anybody no hours. People there are mad. Target workers ain't got no damn hours. Walmart workers ain't got no damn hours. You go to your damn McDonald's, they ain't got no damn hours. Burger King ain't got no damn hours. You see one motherfucker working in the Burger King. You like, what the hell? You trying to figure this out. You like, somebody playing with me right about now, man. This is why I say we really, really need to talk. We really, really need to sit down with one another. We really, really need to step with our best foot forward, man. Nobody ain't gonna change your life for you but you, man. And I'm sitting here thinking, man, damn, you used to be able to move to another state and make shit happen just like that, man. People told me once upon a time, these stories of people who had cars and stuff, and they were traveling across country and their car broke down where they were at. The people end up staying there. People were telling me, man, no, they didn't. I said, shit, that's how life was. You didn't have no money to get your ass where you needed to go. So you end up staying there, making a living there, man, making your life there. You had to do what the fuck you had to do. How you think certain people end up in certain places? Now it's a little different. You have cell phones that can call all over the damn world. Back then you had pay phones, and if you ain't had no money, pay phone is useless. Dude, look, it's getting bad. And like I said, it's, there are a lot of things that need to happen to change a lot of stuff, man. I sit here sometimes and I get a little stressed out. Racial issues are high as hell right about now. People angry at every damn thing. They out here scooping people up real hard. ICE is scooping motherfuckers up hard. Dude, it was like they had a damn dump truck out there. They was just throwing motherfuckers in it. I was like, damn, like, bro, this ain't the time to play with people right now, bro. If you marching and all that shit, stay your ass in the house. They ain't playing. Dude, they are not playing out here. When you think that this country, this is one of the greatest countries on the planet, bro. You go outside of the U.S., man, and people telling me they live in Singapore, they live in Hong Kong, and, they living in Egypt, yeah. But you're not working there. You're working a remote job using U.S. money to live there. Just imagine having a job there and living there. Dude, I don't recommend too many people to leave the country and go live somewhere else. I understand we visit a lot of places. Dude, I have family that, was here. They used to visit Florida a lot. They moved to Florida. They were having amazing times when they were on vacation. But see, once you get there, the vacation is over. You got to find a place to live. You got to find a job. You need, you need to have your wits about you. It ain't, a constant party of fun. It's real life shit. And this is what happened once that honeymoon period is over at these other countries, man. You go into these countries, man, thinking you got it made, man. You was there on vacation, man. You was just blowing money fast, having a good time. But now you got to live there. You got to make shit happen. You got to find a hustle. You got to find something, man. But see, a lot of times, man, shit don't work the way we want it to. And this is what I've been pushing. And this is what I tell my wife. You got to get in and understand. It is what it is. And got to understand that, man, everything that you do to better yourself, it got to somehow benefit you financially, man. You got a job, and you say, I'm going to get my master's, man. And you get your master's and the job don't give you anything more for your master's, you stuck. You still got to pay this damn master's off. I know a lot of people who don't have educations and have six-figure jobs. Their experience is hellified. I get out here, man, and I look at these people, man, and I don't hate on them. What are they, the 10%? I don't hate on them. Dude, I'm actually happy for them. It gives me something to draw the bar at. Each day I want to get higher. I said, look, at the end of the year, I want to have 50,000 subscribers. If that's going to happen, cool. If it don't, I'm good with it. But I want to get as close as I can to 50,000 subscribers. Man, people keep talking to me about, hey, look, I don't get how you be doing these videos, man. It's just like you be spouting off stuff. No, I'm spouting off facts, bro. I don't even see homeless people no more. It's getting so damn bad. Shit, maybe they going somewhere different. You know, I have been to countless states, bro. I've been to countless countries. And shit is bad everywhere, bro. You go outside the resorts, you go outside of the areas that they tell you don't go outside of, you start seeing what it's really like to stay there. You be like, yeah, I don't know about this one. Guy was like, oh, we go for excursions, we don't drive through the neighborhoods, and you stop and buy stuff, and dude, I was like, man, I don't know about that. No, we're gonna drive through this area. And I'm like, man, we drove through that area coming, and I'm like, I don't know about that. Bruh, the thing is, my wife be on top of shit. Like, even if we taking an Uber, she using GPS to make sure we go into the right spot. That's who she is. I called my wife Google just about. I said, we should make up something using like Google, because people could ask you questions. And I said, man, you better than damn Google. You'll tell them how to actually do it and how to get it right. You'd be like, damn, I done looked at YouTube and Google and shit. This shit still ain't working. You're like, man, my friend said, man, ask your wife how to do this. I asked her, and she actually broke the shit down. Dude, he was like, man, I did that shit in like 5 minutes. He said, man, I was looking at all these damn tutorials and the shit didn't make no sense. Bro, this is what I'm talking about. Do what you good at. Find out what it is that you good at and exploit the hell out of it. Make sure you get paid for your shit. Dude, don't sit here and be talking about all the stuff that you could or would have had, stuff that you want to do, man. You know what? Life is short. If you spend your whole life in the same damn area, in the same spot, you're going to get tired after a while. Visit different places and see if you want to go stay somewhere else. Man, being an adult right now in the 2025s, bro, is rough. Being an adult in the 80s, it was rough too, but it wasn't this rough. Man, in the 80s, man, money wasn't like it was now, man, but money did go a long way back then. Gas was cheap as shit, but you didn't make a lot of money, so it all balanced itself out. Remember 70 damn cent gas, bro. Bro, please. 70-something cent gas, bro. Shit, people would take that all day right now. But back then, there were a lot of people driving, but not as many people driving as it is now. A lot of people don't even buy used cars anymore. Everybody going with brand new cars now. Even young people who are 16 getting brand new cars. I'm like, damn, it must be real easy. Car notes are expensive as shit. They like $700,000, bro. It's expensive. $500 to $1,000 damn dollars, if not more, depending on your credit. Bro, you gotta sit down and rethink every damn thing. People say, why Chicago? Man, if you ain't got no car, you can get around in Chicago, bro. You gotta think about places that, you don't need too much of anything, to move around, bro. Man, to me, living is the best part, but understanding how to live is another thing. But till later, fam, thank you so much for watching. Peace out.